fix this real quick. I'm gonna double check stuff this time. That looks good. That looks good. All right, we're starting. Uh, test. I've tested this so many times. Okay, here we go. All right. Hey everyone, welcome to another Webflow Workshop. I am your host Nelson. Thank you so much for joining me. Want to thank Nav, Brian, Nita, and Jim for being the early birds in the chat room. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hopefully we get a smooth stream this time. Last week, man, we had a great guest, and I don't know what happened. The stream cut out like 17 or 15 minutes in, and it was just me and Rand just talking to each other after that. But thankfully, YouTube was still able to capture the rest of the video. So if you missed it, if you didn't watch the rest of the stream, it was really, really enlightening. Go to webflow.com/workshops, and it's at the bottom of the page. You'll see Rand's photo. Click on that. You'll see the full 34-minute video. So yeah, check that out. A lot of good tips about the consulting freelance life. Wow, a lot of people are coming in now. Let's see here. We have Marsha, Fern Excel. Oh man. Nita has to go. Thanks for coming. Alex is here. Blaze. Michael's here. Sada. Nice. A lot more people in the community are coming in. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, let me know if you guys can hear me on the stream. I want to make sure that we're getting no buffer, good audio, and yeah, okay? So just let me know. So this week, what are we doing? I want to show you guys two tricks that I've recently found, and it's to deal with dynamic embeds. And if you haven't played with dynamic embeds, it's one of those things that lets you do more things than you would have thought you could do with Webflow. Now, we know Webflow is all about streamlining stuff and making things as codeless as possible when you're designing. But Webflow has like so many features that it's like a rabbit hole. You find something else, and then you keep going deeper, and you'll find something else, and you go deeper, and you find something else. And dynamic embeds is like the never-ending story. I mean, you can do so much, and I want to show you two things that I found out. One is I've been playing around with FoxyCart, and one thing that I noticed is that you can't have options in FoxyCart like like shirt sizes or shirt colors or whatever. You can't do that without custom code. And I was able to figure out how to do that and still use FoxyCart, but I'm going to show you a basic version of how to do it. So yeah, that's going to be fun. And the second thing that I learned is dynamic background videos. Yeah. So this is going to be a little bit code heavy, but I'll try to make sure to explain each and every part that I'm doing. Okay, guys? So I've already pre-made some of this stuff before the stream, and let's do the first thing, making something like this. Okay, so right here, options. Okay, we have a drop down menu with options. Let me show you how I set this up. Okay, now I have my products collection, and if you're using FoxyCart, you can just leave all your you can put all of your inventory into Webflow's dynamic collection. And here's how I set it up. Okay, I have the name, I have the description, I have the price. Now here's the part that gets a little bit fun, okay? Turn on option set. So I'm going to be telling my dynamic embed code, does it have options? Okay, so this is a simple true or false, or yes or no. Okay, and then name of option set. So that's, for example, like the size or the color, or what have you. What is the name of your options that you're going to have in your drop down menu? And then lastly, your option set. And this is like, your size. It'll be small, medium, or large. And then, of course, your product image. Okay, so that's the structure of my collection. Now let me show you the t-shirt. Okay, so I have the size. Okay, I named it size. That's the name of the option set. And then I have small, medium, large. Now this is the part that I figured out, because you can separate it by commas, and then you can have code figure out how many options you have in that drop down. So right now I have it small, medium, large. As you can see here, small, medium, large. But I can add another size and go extra large, like that. Save and publish. I'll show you the code in a sec. Like this. And now I have extra large right here. Okay. So how does the code work? All right. Let's go to it. First thing I'm going to do, let's go to the products. Okay. Now right here, I have a HTML embed called options. Okay. I named it options. And in the embed, of course, I'm going to give you guys a copy of this code, and also I'll leave this site clonable so you guys can take a look as well. But right here, all I have is a form, and inside there I have a div named option set wrapper with the ID of option set wrapper. Okay, and it has nothing inside of it. I'm just setting up the place where this drop-down menu is going to be. Okay. Next, after I set my embed, I'm going to go to the custom code at the end body tag. Now this is where it gets fun. Okay. So I have this code that's saying if the turn on option set 1 is equal to true, or if it's set to on, then do the rest of this code. Okay? And if you're not familiar with JavaScript, I know it looks kind of scary, but I promise you, if you just keep kind of reading and looking at the patterns, it'll start to make sense. Like for one, I know the basics of jQuery, but just enough to make me understand the patterns. It's hard to write on the fly, and that's why I just Google everything. I mean, Stack Overflow is the greatest, So here we go. So I set a variable of option set 1. So that's option set 1. Let's see here. What did I do? Okay, so option set 1, that's the one with the commas. That's a small, comma, medium, comma, large. That's that whole thing right there. And if you want me to go back to the collection, I will. Just let me know in the chat room. So this holds all those options, okay? And now, this one right here. Oh, let me take out that H4. I don't need that right now. There we go. Okay, so right here, I'm saying that option set wrapper, the one with the ID, remember, pound or hash means ID. So I'm looking for the element called option set wrapper. And in there, I'm going to add in a select, which is a drop-down menu. Okay, if you're not familiar with this HTML, it's you can look this up, Google it. And so the name of the drop-down menu is the name of the option set, and I also gave it an ID of that too. Okay, and I end the drop-down menu. Now inside of that drop-down menu, I'm going to look for, right here it says options 1, and that brings those options into this piece of code, options 1, and then this split right here, this is the part that the code is looking for the commas, and it knows when to split. So every time it finds a comma, it's going to redo the code. So right here, it's looking for the first comma. Okay, I found the first comma, so I'm gonna put the first option into its own drop down menu value, and then I go to the next one. So for the each part, it just goes, yeah, comma delimited. Thank you, Brian. So it just keeps repeating itself until it has no more commas. All right. So that's what makes this guy happen. And again, I'm gonna give you guys a copy of this I'll link it in the forum post. And if you're not familiar with jQuery, I mean, how I learned jQuery is I just took code, example code, and then I just fiddled around with it till it made sense. And so I want to give this to you guys as well. Let you guys just fiddle around and see what you can do with it. Okay? And so that's how you can make your that's how you can make more options for your e-commerce stores. And if you want to go even further, let me save this here. If you want to go even further, what I've done in another project is I had up to 3 option sets. So I did these structure. I added this structure 3 times. So for example, I made another switch and said turn on options. What? That was weird. Turn on options set 2. And then let's see here. I did a name of options set 2. And then options set 2. And this one, yeah, they'll all be single line. And then there we go. Let me move this up. There we go. Okay, and so if I save collection, let's edit this one. And so now you're giving your customers, if they're using if they're a content editor and they want to add more options to their products without you having to go in, you can give them 3, 4, 5 option sets. Yeah, great question, Brian. You're asking, how are you passing that value to FoxyCart? And so FoxyCart has simple instructions. Let me see here. Let me save this real quick. And so how I'm passing it is if I open the code editor on the options, right here, the form action, I just left it as pound, but FoxyCart will give you a form action URL to put in here. And that's how you send that information off to them. Oh yeah, and don't forget to put a button. Input type equals button or submit. Yeah, something like that. And it sends it off to FoxyCart. Cool. Yeah, cool. So let me finish this right here. And so what you can do, and the cool thing about Webflow is that you can copy these dynamic fields just by highlighting it and then paste. And so if option set 2 is set to true, then I can just do this, change that to 2, and change them all to 2. That easy. And there we go. Save and publish. And so if I refresh, I'm not going to see option 2. I'm not going to see option 2 because I did not turn that on. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn that on and see what happens. It's going to go here. Let's turn it on. We'll say color, and then we'll say gray, white, no spaces, blue, and red. Save product, publish, refresh, and there we go. Look at that. Now I have 2 option sets. Boom. Hey Jason, what's up? Thanks for joining us. Yeah. So it's that easy, and it gives your clients more freedom when it comes to e-commerce. You know, you're setting up everything, you're designing everything, and so when they want to add a new product, it's really fast, really easy. And yeah, again, dynamic embeds, you can take it super far. Okay? Is there any way to make the options affect the price? Ooh, good question, Melanie. And this is where, again, dynamic embeds could come into play. If you know some JavaScript stuff, then you can probably set it up where, let's see here. I could see something like, connecting a price, probably like option connects with a number, like say the original price is $5 and then option 2 is plus $1, option 3 is plus $2, and so you would have to do some JavaScript math to do that, but it is doable. And for those who aren't familiar with code, I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I'm just trying to show you guys the power of dynamic embeds that probably not many people have tried yet. So try it out. So yeah, Melanie, it is possible, but I can't really figure out how right now off the top of my head. Hi, William. Welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you here before, so welcome, and hope you enjoy it. Let's get on to the next thing. Well, before I do, there's a question from Alexander. When will we get SSL? We need HTTPS when building a web shop like what you're doing here, also for SEO ranking. Great question. You can get SSL now. All you got to do is, let's go to help.webflow.com. Come on. There we go. SSL. How to enable SSL. Let me put this link in the chat room. There we go. So yeah, all you got to do is email us, support@webflow.com. We'll give your account closed beta access, and then just follow these steps to enable SSL, and you'll be good to go. Okie dokie. Good question. Yeah, very important for giving your customers confidence that everything is secure. You know, that green button or that green lock is very important. Follow-up question from Melanie's. Hello, Kelly. Can dynamic embeds also affect the picture when the customer selects a different color? Yes. I could see that happening where you would have, in the structure right here, you would have multiple product images. Okay? Where, let me see here. I'm thinking. So if I have, how many colors do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would say you would need four product images, you know? So this would be called product image option 1, and then you would need to make product image option 2. And this is just coming off the top of my head. There's probably a better way to do this and make it more dynamic. Maybe having another collection that connects to this via a single reference. So gotta figure it out. There is a way. I would like to explore that. Probably in another workshop, or probably just on my off time and post it on the forums. But there's probably a way, because with the dynamic embeds, you could do a thing like this. Let's see here. Nope. you could do a thing like this in the custom code area where, you know, if you would get the drop-down menu, something like, let's see here. I'm just trying to type it out so I understand for myself. Set wrapper. No, it would be, let's say option 1. Let's set 1 on change, and then you would like whatever you name your image, the div with your image, we'll just call it product photo, attribute image, product photo image attribute, source is, where are you? There you go, like that. So what I did here is I'm looking for the drop-down menu of name of options set 1. And so when there's a change in the drop-down, then I can find the product photo image and change its file path to, you know, something else. So of course I can't really do it on the fly right now because it'll take a little bit more time. But yeah, that's one way to do it. Great question, Kelly. It is possible, but yeah. Great question. So I'm gonna save this and, oh yeah, good call, Brian. It would be option set 2. Yeah, you're right. But okay, so that's getting more out of e-commerce, and now some more fun with a let's see here. Let me go to the home page here. Here we go. Okay, so here we have a generic background image, right? What if that background could be a dynamic video? What I mean by dynamic video is each one of these dynamic items has its own background video. Now we know we can't just go to the dynamic template and then drag in a background video. Okay, we can't do this because if we do this, this background video will show up, this same background video will show up on all the other pages. Okay? So instead of doing this, we're going to make it dynamic. And here, let me show you how. First thing you would need to do is create a videos folder inside of your pages. Okay? And in those videos, you would just drag in a background video. Okay, so this is the background video element. And then upload your background video. And then that's it. Leave it. Okay? And do that for each of your videos. All right? Now it gets into the code stuff. So let me show you. So I have the slug as video. Did I have videos? Yeah, videos and then video -1. Videos, video -1. Okay, so here's my video. I'm going to inspect. So I have this guy right here. And now, here are the pieces of data that we need. Okay, after we upload it, it gets saved into the Fastly, or it gets saved into CloudFront right here. Okay, so what I'll need to do is copy for each video. I need to copy the data poster URL. This is the image that gets shown if background video isn't available for the user's browser or they're using a mobile device. Okay, so I take that background poster URL and let we go. I would paste that URL into a field that I created called video poster. And I would do the same thing for video WebM and MP4. So I'm going to go back here. I'm going to look. So right here, there's a WebM. Okay. Under data video URLs. And then, oops. And then MP4. Save project. And do the same thing for the other ones. Okay. So this is for video number 2. Get the WebM. And the reason why we upload it is because we wanted to save it on the servers so we can get this information. WebM, MP4, cool. One more. All right. Almost done. There we go. Save and done. Okay, now that we've put our URLs in, we can go ahead and put in a background video. I'm going to drag a background video into the projects template. Okay, and now I'm not going to upload a video. I'm just going to leave it blank. All right. And oops, sorry. I want to put that background video right there because I want to call it hero as well. So no background video. I'm not uploading anything. I'm going to call it hero. Okay. And let's see here. Call this BG video because I don't want the background image or the linear gradient. There we go. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to move these guys into the new hero. Delete the old one. That should be good. Cool. And now, on this page, we want to set some custom code. And this is where it gets fun. Okay, Dynamic Embeds. Again, super fun. So let me show you a little bit of the code on this page right here real quick. Okay, this page, all it has is that background video. Okay, and the code for it is, all it is just data poster URL, data video URLs, and that's it. And so the actual video inside of it has a style background image of the poster right here. And the first source is the WebM, and the second source is the MP4. Now, if you're wondering why there's two of them, it's because some browsers can only read WebM and other browsers can only read MP4. So that's why there's both. All right. So now that we understand that code and what it's doing, I can go here and manipulate it with dynamic embeds. Okay. So in this code, I'm looking for a element named hero with a class of hero, and the data poster URL is it's coming from the video poster dynamic field. Okay, and the data video URLs are video WebM and video MP4. So we're setting that up, and now inside of the hero, we're looking for a video tag, and we're doing the autoplay, we're doing the loop, and right here, the background image, that's going to be video poster, and the two sources are video WebM and video MP4, And so if I save and publish, now let's see here, 2, 3, 1, here we go. If I refresh this, I have a background video for each of the different dynamic items. Cool. See? So yeah, you could do so much. When I figured this out, I was like, you kidding me? This is like, what else can you do? Ah, so good. So let me know if you have any questions about this one. It was really fun to figure out. And if you guys have figured out anything that you want to share it now. Share it on the live chat. Or if you want to show off what you're working on right now, go ahead and put your webflow.io link and let's look at it. Hopefully this got you excited to learn a little bit about code, because it can take your Webflow sites so much further. All right. Now Weeds here. Welcome. You're late. You missed everything, but it's okay. You can watch the recording later. Yeah. So this was fun. Hopefully you guys, got something out of it. And look at that. The stream is working correctly. It's like smooth. I guess the stream only doesn't work when I have a guest on. Oh man. Anyways, this background video capability allows for CRO dedicated landing pages for PPC and email campaigns. Nice. I'm not familiar with CRO. Define CRO. Contact Research Organization. Or something else? Chavez said, last time I tried to say hi, I said hi when the chat ended. Aw. Conversion rate optimization. Ah, okay, thank you. Today I learned. Yeah, oh, one thing that we updated, I'm not sure if you guys saw it yet in the updates, but the redirects. We finally fixed that one. Where are you? Oh, I need to add hosting to set up redirects. And so, let's go here. Redirects, if you have any query strings, for example, stuff like this, you have a question mark in your, for example, if you're doing like a dedicated landing page, but you want to make it dynamic, you would have some sort of key value in your URL for your query string. You can now redirect those kind of things. So yeah, stuff like this. If you have category equals travel and post equals Hawaii, you can redirect it to something like this. So yeah, and you can make it even more dynamic, and with jQuery or any other client-side code, you can be like, okay, if this keyword is this, then pull up this certain background video. I mean, you can go nuts with this thing. Chavez, okay, would like to know what you guys think of my new portfolio site. It's just designed with Webflow. We'll be launching tomorrow. And Chavez, do you have your webflow.io link? If you do, please put that in the chat room. We don't look at full URLs. Can we use embed to accomplish full page scroll like full page? Jim, yes you can. You can put let me see here. From that one. You can put any type of jQuery, JavaScript plugin inside of your Webflow site. For example, this guy, let's see here. Jarda is showing you how to put particles into your Webflow site. And all it is adding in code snippets into your custom code area, and you're good to go. Well, I mean, adding it, and then you have to make the element for it on the Webflow Designer tool, and then publish. So yeah, it is possible. It's how we, it's how we do on our pricing page. We have a live chat from Intercom, and we put that live chat code snippet into our custom code page. I mean, custom code panel, and that's how we have live chat. Let's see here, Rebecca. Let's see. Great work with Dynamic Embeds. Thank you, Alex. Currently working on. Yay! Yes. I saw that video, Alex, and I was like, oh man, dude. What's next? What's next after this? Oh, that's so cool. This is made in Webflow. What? What? Let's see here. I like it. Wow. Oh, okay, that's cool. I like that drop down. Is that a drop? Yeah, it is a drop down. Okay. Anything here? No. Oh, there we go. Yay, you changed it to designer. You're awesome. Oh, that's new. Oh man. So this could be a simple toggle switch. Okay. Oh, that's so cool. Interesting. Good job. I like it when people play like this. This is awesome. Good job. Oh man, I gotta show it. I'm gonna show it to the team. And if you guys missed it, let me see here. Windows 95. So the inspiration for Alex doing Windows 10 was Windows 95 by Norman Durkee. Check this out. It's real. Real. Oh, he updated it. Let's see here. Site is officially upgraded to, been working behind the scenes. Added staring clippy. What? Oh, this is awesome. Oh my god. There's clippy and everything. Oh man. Yeah. So Windows 95, let me put the link. Alright, next link. Let's see here. Sergi, why so little use of data filters in the database? I do not know how to write code, but I fail to filter the database. Let me see here. Sergi. What are we talking about here? I'm guessing you're talking about this. This looks like a dynamic list. Okay, so we have a dynamic list. You have filters here. Not sure which one you're talking about. I'll leave this page open. If you can let me know what exactly you're talking about. Alright, let's go here. Chavez, your portfolio. Okay, nice. Nice. Interesting logo, I like it. I need to make myself a logo. I'm trying to make myself a logo. It's so hard. Cool. Alright. Does that? Okay, yeah, it does. Nice. Nice and clean. Yeah. So one thing I always say about portfolio sites, and if you've been to the stream before, you know I'm just repeating myself over and over. So sorry, but sites like these, they're clean, they're nice, but stand out from the crowd. There's so many designers nowadays. Webflow is helping make everyone become a web designer, and that's awesome. But take it a step further. Go beyond the basics. Right now, I see you're a digital designer. Awesome. Cool. But what makes you different? A lot of people do research. A lot of people do design. A lot of people test. A lot of people implement. These are very common. Okay? What makes you different is your work. Okay, awesome. But a lot of people do work. So what actually makes you different? And in my opinion, it's who you are, your story. And there might be some people in the chat room that don't agree with this. Totally understand. But I feel that what makes everyone different is their story. Why do you like web design? Why do you do web design every day? Who are you? Your face is different than everyone else's. Show who you are. When I see a portfolio site where someone is showing who they are first, rather than they're just saying, here's my work, hopefully you hire me. It's more of a, here's who I am, here's my passion, here's why I do stuff every day, here's why I am here to help you build your brand. To me, that's more impactful than here's my work. Just saying. But again, these are just opinions. Take it or leave it. Great site. All right. Here we go. Rebecca just built this little under construction clonable project using background video. It implies that you're working like a friend to finish the site. Wonderful things. Okay, let's see what you're talking about. Wonderful things are coming soon. Okay. Good start. Oh, okay. Ooh. So you can take this a little bit further. Maybe an email form, like, if I'm interested, I want to be emailed when it's launched or something. So that would be an email capturing right there. What wonderful things? Anything else to tease about? Something like that. Let's see here. Looks nice, Rebecca. Look up Jen Simmons' talk. Yeah, I met Jen Simmons over at the Generate conference in London. She's super awesome. Yeah, she talks about art direction in web design. It's super duper fascinating. Yeah. I talked about that in the about. Chavez, let me go back to your site. So yeah, you talked about yourself in the about page. Okay? Oh, okay, I'm about. Wait, how come Wait. Oh, it's a tab. There we go. I was wondering, how come I feel like I didn't go to a new page? Did I miss it? Okay. See? I didn't find it immediately. Let me think about this. I like it. I feel like this part right here is missing some style. I feel like it's missing some style because it's a 2-column. It has your photo and 3 paragraphs. Okay, that's what it is. Some type hierarchy is missing here. For example, you have these are bold and then these aren't bold. So that's type hierarchy. Here I have big and then small. And then here this could be a bit bigger or bolded. But right here it's just plain text. Maybe this part can be bold, and then this one doesn't have to be, and this one doesn't have to be. and just play around with font weights to help things come out more. Okay. Hi, California Gold. Welcome. Love these workshops. Love you for coming over and watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know. Everyone in the chat room, if you have any future topics, let me know. Like, I want to know what you guys are excited about, because I'm excited about it too, and I want to help you guys get to that next level. All right. Blaze. I think I've seen this before, but maybe it's a work in progress. And what are you doing? Let's see here. Oh, wait, no, I haven't seen this before. This is interesting. Okay. That's nice artwork. Did you do that? Okay, so you took the... Oh, that's cool. You add a little widget for this. That's nice. Good job. So we have an EBook template that you guys can use, and I think this one is using it. Nice. Yep, this is the EBook template. Really, really fun template. It's very different. Great job with it. Moving on. Chavez, I agree with you. Missing some style. Felt the same way last night. Thanks for reinforcing that. Yeah, no problem. Sometimes it takes fresh new eyes to figure out what's wrong. When you're working on a website and you just tunnel vision into the design and you want to get it done, I totally understand that feeling. You're like, okay, it's done. But is it? And so that's where getting friends to look at it, getting the Webflow community to look at it. Yeah, bring it over to these workshops or post it on the forums. Whoa. What do we have here, Brandon? Oh, okay. Okay. We're doing things. Okay. Oh, there we go. See, this is what I'm talking about. So we got, like, something fun here. All right, I get it. Scroll down. I got this person in my mind. This person is happy. I can read this. We got some type hierarchy going on here. The type is getting a little lost because it's the same color. So you might want to, I don't know, make it white. Make the copy stand out because I need to read it. Okay, and plus, what if... I don't know how it looks for colorblind people, but, you might want to test that out as well. But, yeah. But this is good. This is good. Check out my recent work. All right. Right here, it's a huge disconnect when it comes to spacing. So right here, we have a lot of space, a lot of negative space, and it's done intentionally. See? Intentional. It's done intentionally because there's stuff to play around with. Cool. Then you get here, it's very thin compared to the top row. And we get to this next row, lots of negative space. So, might want to make more negative space for this part right here. Okay, pretty cool, pretty cool. Would be nice to have some interactions where the images come in and then the text, and then vice versa. Say hello. Great. Great job. I like it. Keep it up. Keep it up, Brandon. I like it. All right. Interactions 2.0. Yes. Everyone's excited. It's coming soon. I haven't even got to play with it yet. So... I'm excited as much as you guys are. I want to play with it, and it's probably when I get to play with it, you guys get to play with it at the same time. So, oh man, we're gonna have fun with that. By the way, Webflow community is my favorite. So awesome. Yes, so much love in the forums, and that's why I love doing these streams for you guys, because I get to geek out with you guys, and I mean, super duper thankful for this opportunity to just be geeky and, you know, it's just fun. Okay. Little parallax, imagine padding. Yep, margin and padding. Kelly, stylus web designs. Here we go. I tried to simplify anything. Thanks so much for the feedback. No problem. Come back next week and show me where you're at with that. Okay, Kelly, what you got? Stylus designs, where vision meets reality. Ooh. All right, we got some music going too. Okay. One thing is your logo type right here. It's really, well, the nav bar is really thin, and so you need to give some spacing. You need to give some spacing to your nav bar because this logo is very, very tight. There's no visual breathing room around the logo, okay? Also, when it comes to logo types, you want to play around with things like serif and sans serif. Right now you have serif, and then, I mean, you have serif, or it's a cursive, you know, and then you have, no, they don't call it cursive, they call it script. Yeah, so you have script, and then you have script again. And then right here, your tagline, where vision meets reality, you have that in script, and then here is sans serif. So you might want to play around with making this right here sans serif to match this, okay? And also when it comes to script fonts, I would use it sparingly. Because that's script to me is more for style, not informational. And when it comes to nav bars, that's mainly a UI thing. You want people to visually understand where each link is gonna go immediately. So sometimes script doesn't really read that well. So yeah. Scroll down. Cool. The drop shadow right here, it's very, very intense. You might want to pull back on the opacity of the drop shadow. And if you notice, the top margin and the bottom margin of About Us isn't equal. You might want to make that equal so you have it's visually centered vertically. Okay? Inspirational music in the background. Here, let's mute it. There. Oh wait. It's more from Webflow. It makes everything possible. Okay, that was... Okay. Okay, yeah, you're... Okay, I need to stop this video. The music is distracting me from the... How do I... Wait, there's controls down here. Whoa, how'd you... Oh, it's a YouTube video. Huh. Interesting. I want to know how you did this. Huh. Okay. So, yeah. So your white space, your negative space, it's not equal for your About Us, and it's not equal for this part right here. There's a lot down here where there's not much of it here. So yeah, you want to make them as equal as possible. Okay, we got this stuff going on. All right, when it comes to iconography, make sure it fits your brand. And so, and make sure that it's not coming, you know, you're not just going to Google image search and just grabbing whatever. When it comes to iconography, like this guy right here, I've seen it so many times around Google image search. So you might want to find something or make something that's custom. Things that are moving, you want to use that sparingly too, because it's distracting my eyes. Am I supposed to look here first, or am I supposed to look here first? So be careful what you do, okay? And plus, this is line, this is vector graphics, this is vector, this is vector, 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 and then right here, logo design, that's raster. It looks like a real image. So careful with that. Okay. Scrolling down, same thing with portfolio. Notice how portfolio is getting to the top very close, but you get to this about us, and it's not as close as the portfolio. Portfolio is closer. Okay. So I know this is work in progress. Hopefully these tips can help you out. And yeah, come back next week and show us how you doing with that. Michael, yes, flaticon.com is a great source for icons. Yes, thank you for that. So yeah, you can, instead of going Google image search, flat icon. Yeah. And use SVGs. SVGs, scalable vector graphic. It'll look good on any type of display, whether it be old school, Retina, 4K, 5K, virtual reality, augmented reality, computers on Mars. I don't know. No problem, Kelly. Let's see here. Daniel, what's up, man? Nelson Sanders. What? Me? And Bernie Sanders? What? Okay. Using one of our templates. Awesome. That's cute. I like that logo. Let's see here. Go here. Okay, a lot of information is coming out at me really fast. And the reason why I say really fast is because there's so many things yelling at me. This color right here is yelling at me, and I'm like, oh, what do I look at first? What do I look at first? Maybe it can start off as an outline. These columns could start off as an outline. Okay, just an outline of that pink color. And then when I hover over it, then it fills. The background color changes from transparent or white to that fill color of pink. So that way, not everything is vying for my attention. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, now it's getting kind of crazier now, because now it used to be 5 columns and they're skinny, and now it's getting a little bit bigger with a 4 column, and things are really coming out at me. And now we have the 3 column. It's like, and it has a different red. It's more bolder red. And I'm like, okay, which one do I want? Yeah, so many things. So try to tone it down, play around with color, maybe hover interactions. Yeah. This has a tone of custom dynamic embedded content. I had a very picky client. A lot of input on his part blocked creativity. We've all been there. The clients that hire you because you have a creative sense, you know how to put together websites, and then they become the art director. There's this article, I gotta find it, but there's this article on how to deal with that kind of stuff. But it's all about educating your clients, you know? Educating them as much as possible. And it's up to you how much you want to save the site's look. You know, do you want to give them full reign over the creativity of the site, and next thing you know, it turns out to be one of those spam advertisements you get in real mail? You know, it's just ads upon ads upon ads, and you're like, okay, and trash. You know, try to educate your clients to be like, you know what, I'm trying to help you out, and here's how we can fix this together. You'll always want to be empathetic and always work together as a team. It's not you fighting your client. It's you helping your client understand the pitfalls of design if it's done one way or another. Okay? So good luck with that. Check out the services page. Oh. Okay. Now I understand the logo even more. Okay. Let's work together. Oh, wait. What? That's it? Tabs? Wait, we have JavaScript, grab images, dance. What? Okay, you're probably still working on that one. Yeah. Okay. You probably already know this, but the spacing around the images could use some work. But yeah. All right, we're going to go for the last two URLs from Mel Dominguez. Ninja Nuts. Okay. Pretty cool. I like this right here. Right. Nice gradient. Okay, that's cool. Wait, why did branding... Okay, I need to do that over again. Well, let me refresh. The branding, like, it... Oh, cool, this right here. Nice! I like what you did with these things right here. Nice little touch. Okay. Alright, this right here, this feels like a Virgin America Airlines. With the purple and the pinkish. Oh, I see what you did with your logo. It's the eyes of a ninja. Ah, cute. Ah. Nice. Good job. Yeah, yeah, nothing really glaring. This is really good. This is really good. Well, your logo gets lost because of the background image. So what if Ninja Nuts logo was right here in the center, right? And this nav bar was hidden, okay? And then after I scroll down beyond the hero, that's when the nav bar shows up, okay? So maybe try something like that, because right now it's like I'm focusing on this. And because Ninja Nuts logo is part of this, it feels like it's part of this graphic, you know, and the nav bar. I don't really see the nav bar because the image is directing my eyes to the center. Okay, so your logo gets lost. Also, this right here, I would hide this this share stuff until after the hero row, because again, there's so many things happening with this background image. Why add even more stuff? Okay, but other than that, really good job. Check out the services. Oh no, that was the other one. Okay, it was California Gold. You're the last one. Let's see what you're doing. Chrome Core Loan. Okay. Wrapper, I'm guessing. I'm guessing this is for fans who already know him. But what if you took it a step further and like, I don't know this rapper, but maybe have a YouTube video that you can play on this part right here. Maybe a background video, you know, of one of his music videos. A short clip of it, probably a 10-second clip of his latest music video, and it's repeating as a background video. That would make me interested to want to click the video, and it pops up and it has a YouTube video of that video, you know? Because right now it's like, here's a guy pointing at me. Shop now. I don't know him. Maybe I want to hear his stuff. Why should I shop now? There's no incentive for me to shop now because I don't know his style. Okay? I just know that he tweets. That's the only thing that this page is telling me. Okay? Yeah, let's go to music. Cool. Great photography. I like this one more than the homepage because here you have some negative space where you can add his name and it doesn't feel as intense. Unless that's what he's going for, intensity, then yeah. Here we go. Oh, he did that? Oh. All right. Cool. Great job. Brian, you're the designer of the profession. If they design it, then you become the producer. They are paying you to design it. Give case studies so they understand why. Yes. Oh, good question. Yeah, Brian, what am I shopping for? Shop now. Yeah, maybe that shop now label could be buy album or buy merch. Um, buy tickets for the concert. What am I shopping for? Labels. This goes into another article I saw. It's like learn more for a call to action label is very lazy. Learn more. Okay. It should be more thought provoking, like, read about this, etc., etc. Okay. Um yeah. So Eileen and Alexander, I'll look at those next time. We're out of time right now. Thank you guys so much in the chat room who've been coming here every week. Even though we have technical difficulties, you guys are still here watching the stream. Thank you so much. Let me do my usual sign-offs, okay? Let's go through it. If you have any account, technical, or billing issues, talk to me over at support@webflow.com. Yeah, we'll get back to you really fast. If you have any design issues or want to join the community, go to forum.webflow.com. A lot of cool people there. A lot of people doing show and tells. This is a really good part of the forum, show and tell. What else? Find us on the social media sphere. It's Twitter at Webflow app, or me at Webflow_Nelson, or at the Pixel Geek. Facebook.com/Webflow. We're there too. And what else? What else did I miss? I think that's about it. This stream happens every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Next week, we're going to have 2 guests. And hopefully a smooth stream. Please, YouTube gods. Please make it work. Because we have 2 special guests. It's a power couple. They're running a workshop up in Vancouver called... Let me see here. Let me try to find it. Words and Pixels Workshop. There we go. They have a company called Louder Than 10. Yeah, so they have a company called Louder Than 10. They do a lot of digital strategy and branding to help you out. October 28th, over in Vancouver, Canada. I met them over at the Design and Content Conference up in Vancouver. Awesome couple. They are really funny, and we're sponsoring them. So if you're going to go there to learn, do it. And you'll get some free Webflow time if you go. So this power couple, let me see here. Where are they? Where are you? There we go. Rachel and Travis Gertz. So they'll be here next week. So tune in for that. And as I like to say in every stream, go out there and make the web beautiful. See ya.